Aloha CCK Group Services team. I wanted to drop another little note here because I think it's important that we kind of examine and uh, recognize the political climate that we're in these days, and that it seems to only be elevating by the hour. Uh, and I think that if you watch the videos that I linked, I believe it was yesterday. One of them talks about the FBI director putting out a statement that the potential for violent assaults within the United States by Islamic groups has increased significantly. Um, and as you know, since you attend this church, a house of worship such as ours is going to be uh, a priority target. I think that due to who our pastor is, that he's an Arab teaching the gospel that he teaches, and the message that he teaches, not only from the Bible, but also from the prophecy updates, namely lambasting uh, Islam and the fact that we live stream our services. I think that puts us in a unique category that of a high likelihood of being a potential target, at least as far as churches go in Hawaii, in the state of Hawaii. Um, if you don't know, our live stream goes out to a worldwide audience, enormous. We have an enormous online presence, and that potential stage for an actor wishing ill will against Western society would is very attractive. Okay, they love the spotlight. I mean, if the activities that were present in the Gaza Strip during the Hamas attack is evidence of that, with their live streaming and so forth that they did while they're perpetrating their horrific acts. So that being said, this tells us that our uh, vigilance needs to be elevated. Okay, um, we need to examine and report to at least each other any potential threat that we might observe. Okay, we work so much better as a team. We have more eyes and more brain cells all attacking the same problem. It's a there's potential for a much better outcome than just trying to attack something um, on a solo basis. Okay, so if you see something, say something, to use that phraseology. Um, that's why we have radios. Uh, I mean, this radio gear that we have is not cheap. So please utilize it. I mean, I'm kind of guilty of that myself. We don't really do radio checks. We don't report. Okay, I'm at the fellowship area, or I'm at the front gate, or I'm at the front door A, or I'm at front door B, or anything like that, or I'm sanctuary uh, right side, sanctuary left side, things like. We don't do that, but and I'm not saying that we have to. I mean, most of us, we're in a small enough facility where we can see each other for the most part. Um, However, I will explain. I'm going to talk about something without naming any names or giving a rundown of the scenario. We did have a breach of security the other day, and it's being addressed. But um, thing is that we need to work as a team, and we need, if we're at a position, especially positions that uh, are like you know keeping, like, for the booth, for instance. The booth, I mean, it can't really leave the booth unmanned. Things like this, things like that. That's kind of a key position. So, and the booth is by far the best addition we've made to the security uh, machine of CCK, because it puts all the vetting out at the driveway instead of at the front door. So anyway, if you see something, say something. We have these radios, convey information. It's not hard. All you do is push a button, and because the thing that there was the problem that I wasn't aware of the incident that happened until last night. I was told about it, and I'm like, well, I didn't know anything about this, but we talked about it, and we're going to try to take steps to avoid it in the future. Um, let's see. Those of you who have equipment coming, the new training equipment, I have that available. Come and see me on Sunday. We'll try to distribute that to everyone that needs it. And then hopefully maybe next week, Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, hopefully we can get together for after second service and have a little bit of a training period, even if it's just to put the equipment to use for a short period just to get some familiarization. I think that this training gear is going to really show us some holes that we need to fill, or at least try to dodge in our approach to security, and namely inside the sanctuary. So I can't wait to really looking forward to exposing those weaknesses and addressing it, and trying to work out a plan to better find, so we can provide better coverage while church is in session. So if you guys don't know, Tom had a surfing accident and put a nasty, nasty cut on his calf. It's all stitched up, and he's definitely on the mend. I talked to him, and it's sore, but it's getting better. So keep him in your prayers for a quick healing. If anybody has anything that they need to contact me for, or something you want to share, or idea, whatever, as always, don't hesitate. Reach out, call, text, come see me. You want to come to my house, my unfinished house, we can do that as well. I'm always available, okay, if you guys need anything at all. I guess that's about it. Yeah, training, elevated height of level of awareness, distribution of gear. Oh, I know what's something else. Oh, well, I'll cover that later. We're making more steps, trying to take more steps to have some more physical barriers to potential threats. I'll cover that later. See what transpires, but I'm hoping that it turns into a priority, because I think it's a very real threat. Anyway, love you guys. Really appreciate everything you guys do. Your volunteerism and your level of commitment is so greatly appreciated. I can't say enough. I mean, you are definitely in this security ministry. You guys are definitely doing the Lord's work. There's no doubt about it, and you should be praised for it, for sure. Okay, God bless you all, and I'll see you on Sunday.